don't know who he is, or where he is, but he's coming.
Welcome to a very special Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles. I'm Edie Hand, and today's show is a special salute to the film 42, the Jackie Robinson story. It's a story about love, overcoming racial issues, and character. My son, Linc Hand, was privileged to work with stars like Harrison Ford and Chadwick Boseman. The film was directed by award-winning Brian Higelin. Parts of the film that you will see were shot in Birmingham, Alabama, and we have an opportunity to visit the red carpet before the advanced screening to see what the buzz is all about.
Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles is brought to you in part by The Vein Guys. Better legs, better life. A Pocket Guide for the Alzheimer's Caregiver by Dr. Daniel Potts and his wife Ellen helps you understand this disease and get the best care possible. Go to alzpocketguide.com or any online bookstore for your copy. You're watching Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles with Edie Hand and Dr. Daniel Potts.
It means a lot to a city like Birmingham to have a major motion picture shot here. And we heard a lot from many of the night's VIPs about why this is important for the community, because naturally they have the oldest baseball field with Rickwood and the newest with the Barons, the region's Barons, that is.
Well, I think it's great for the community, city of Birmingham and state of Alabama, to have such a story of hope and overcoming struggles. It's a good thing.
I think it's great for the community. Birmingham, I love Birmingham, and it's uprising, and I think it's a very good thing for the community.
Oh, it's huge because people will get to see just how beautiful Birmingham really is. You know, they at the field, the Warner Brothers people were amazing. How much effort and how professional they were. I saw them when they were filming at Rickwood, and how many extras that they actually required. There was a ton of people in these fantastic outfits, and then all those bubblehead people that were the not real people that were extra, but they looked really good. So it's just nice for Birmingham to see that there's so much energy going on now. You can really feel it.
I think it is very exciting, especially considering that much of the movie was filmed here, and many of the extras and some of the stars are from the Birmingham area. I feel very privileged to be a part. I'm from Mobile, so being able to come and celebrate is wonderful.
It's awesome. It's awesome to see, just number 42, Jackie Robinson, his life, and knowing that where I played as a child, I possibly could have held one of his balls in my hand. I mean, what better than you get? And I love baseball, so it's wonderful. And the stadium opened again yesterday, so hey, it's a twofer.
This is a wonderful event for Birmingham, especially in this year when we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Civil Rights Movement. And Birmingham as a community is very committed to recognizing that era in our history. And I think that this is a wonderful way to do that, even though the movie is not centered in Birmingham. The subject matter is a wonderful thing to talk about and be serious about as a community at this time. And also, it's just great for the heritage that we have at Rickwood Field in Birmingham. The fact that some of the movie was shot there, and we're really fortunate to have a Birmingham area native featured in the movie. So it's all great things for this community.
Oh my gosh, hometown boy makes it, his big debut right here in his backyard. Hey, we have been pulling for him, rooting for him. I do a lot of kids. I call them kids because I got kids that went to school with Linc. So I do a lot of their hair, and he just has no clue how many people in his hometown that, they're just like, oh my gosh, the movie, I was in the emergency room the other night with my mother a week ago, and one of the nurses was talking about movies, with one of the other nurses, and I'm like, oh yeah, 42. Yeah, I know that kid. He's my friend right here on Facebook. I said, let me send him a message and tell him y'all said hey. And me and Linc start chatting over Facebook, and they're like, but I'm telling you that we're just so proud of him. And I know that the school is, and we look forward to him coming home every time he comes home.
this is my hometown. This is where I grew up. And there's been a lot in my life, a lot of coming full circle. And this is kind of one of those things, like getting to do what I dreamed about doing and what I got in my car to drive to California to go do, getting that opportunity and come back here and share it with my family. You couldn't have forced me not to be here.
Oh, it's a great experience. I've had the opportunity to interview Linc a couple times about this movie. I met him over at Rickwood Field when they were in town, and he was so excited about the role, and that makes me as a writer excited to be able to write a story about it. The atmosphere here is great. Everybody's excited, wanting to see the movie. I can't wait to see it and to be able to give my critique on what the film's like.
Tonight is so exciting because of Linc. I've known his family for so many years, and he's worked so hard, and he's finally hit a really good movie, and I'm just so happy to see it in our area here. I think it's really good for us.
I've known him a long time, and I'm really glad that he was able to keep going after what he wanted to do. This is his dream, and very proud of him and happy for him.
Linc, his mother, and I have been friends since we were in high school, so we are so proud of Linc and just seeing his accomplishments with each stage, and this is a major marker.
I was talking about this earlier. This is where I brought my first date, and now I'm here because I have a movie here. Hey, you can't write that. This is my hometown, and we shot here. We shot around the corner. It's just, I feel like I'm a little kid. I'm dressed like a little kid right now but I'm that 8-year-old boy sitting on a hill thinking, what if? And now I'm here walking, what if? It's kind of cool.
There's plenty more from the special red carpet preview of 42 up ahead. We'll focus on the civil rights issues facing Jackie Robinson up ahead right here on Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles.
Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles is brought to you in part by Scott Crump Toyota Scion.
Wake up! It's Toyota time at Scott Crump Toyota. Drive with zero down. Financing as low as 0%. Plus, make no payments for up to 90 days. Get new Corollas with navigation. $14,940. Camry SE. $199 a month. Or try before you buy with Toyota Rent-A-Car. It's the best time. It's Toyota time. Don't let time run out. Scott Crump Toyota on Highway 78 in Jasper. Online at scottcrumptoyota.com.
At Scott Crump Toyota, we'll do whatever it takes.
I took up kickboxing a couple of months before I turned 60. I had varicose veins. My veins would just swell up and sting, and I thought, something needs to be done. As soon as the bandage came off, I noticed that, hey, that thing's gone. I really could go work out the next day. My legs feel fantastic. I wear short shorts. If you want to have your veins taken care of, get with it, sister.
You're watching Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles with Edie Hand and Dr. Daniel Potts.
As 42 opened nationwide, it became the highest grossing baseball movie of all time. But this isn't just another sports movie, it's a love story and more. We heard the reaction on the red carpet about the civil rights issues of 50 years ago.
How often does this happen in Birmingham? I mean, that's the question. It's awesome for it to happen in Birmingham, especially this year, being that it's the 50th anniversary of the Civil Rights Movement of 1963. So here we are at 2013, and now this is just such an inspiring story, not only for all humans, but especially the things that have happened in the South, and specifically in Birmingham area during that time. So this is a great time for the city. It's a great time for the film community in the Birmingham area, and so we're just excited that it's here.
I think that the manner in which Jackie Robinson dealt with the racism that he encountered was, whether it was his idea or not, it was clearly, as we look back, the best way to have done so. Jackie Robinson was the bigger man, and he took the high road, as we like to say, and therefore no one could point fingers at him or say that it was because he was a black man that he was striking out at people. And when people took those shots at him, it was very evident that they were the unreasonable, irrational hotheads, and the way he handled everything throughout that time was remarkable, and it gave people cause to step back and think, what's going on and who's doing this and why are they acting this way? And the advice, I know that he got that advice from his coaches and the team managers to handle the situation in this way, and I can't imagine how difficult it was for him not to lash out at those people. And we know he has a little bit of a history of having gotten in trouble in the military for that, and to see that he could put that behind him and take control of his emotions and follow the great advice that he was given and succeed and come out on top and be the better person, and all that he endured is something that we all should take to heart today.
We experienced that years ago. I mean, I was a child at the time, but I remember that. I mean, I remember all of the newscast, and I remember hearing my parents and the concerns of all those kind of things that were going on at that time. So Birmingham's come a long way, and so we are so honored for that to be here with us. It's an honor to have the premiere here.
Oh, I think it's fantastic. I mean, 42, the timing with the Regents Field having just opened last night, and that 50 years moving forward is happening this year with civil rights. And I mean, it's the timing, it's the trifecta. It's the perfect coming together of all of these events.
I thought it was really good. It's a really good story about bullying. I'm a singer and songwriter, and I wrote a song about bullying, and this movie really kind of highlights it. And you really don't understand what bullying does to somebody, and Jackie Robinson pushed through it.
I think it means unity. I think it shows that the old days are over. I mean, people look at this as a strict and wonder now of why something like that would have ever happened. I think it shows a lot of unity for us.
When we come back, we'll hear from Birmingham Mayor William Bell on what this movie means to his city, right here on Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles.
Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles, brought to you in part by Autotex Pink. Change your blades, change a life.
Hi, I'm Edie Hand.
I'm Paula Lombard.
And Paula, thank you for being here today. We've got Pave the Way to make a difference with your pink wipers to wipe out breast cancer. And how can we do that?
Go to our website, autotexpink.com.
Make a difference and pave the way. Hi, I'm Edie Hand here at Scott Crump Toyota, and we're paving the way to make a difference for our youth. And you can too. So log on to our websites because we're paving the way.
Make a difference. Pave the way.
Children's of Alabama has been taking care of kids across our state for over 100 years. The opening of the Benjamin Russell Hospital for Children allows even more patient care. It leads the country in technology and innovation, including 17 state-of-the-art operating rooms, an expanded imaging center, and the Bruno Pediatric Heart Center, just to name a few. Children provides the highest level of care in a loving, comforting environment. I hope that you or anyone in your family never needs to be a patient, but if they do, Children's is here for you.
Here's a prescription for a better life with Edie Hand.
Mayor Bell, what an exciting time today this is for this film being shot here in Alabama, Birmingham no less.
Absolutely.
42, and the significance of this film and what Jackie Robinson has meant not only to our area but to this country.
Well, the life of Jackie Robinson tells a story of perseverance, a story of commitment. And, because of the fact that he broke the color barrier in baseball and he had to endure a lot of negative things in order to do that, it gives all of us encouragement to work in the proper way to overcome certain things that we may not like, but it can be done. And the fact that we had this film shot here in Birmingham with some of our historical sites in the background, it's just truly an honor to be the mayor of such a great city with such a great film being made right here in Birmingham, Alabama.
Well, and I appreciate you too, because last night you had another big opening.
Oh,
Not
absolutely.
only did we have the oldest field in the country, we now have the youngest.
Absolutely. We got the oldest and the youngest right there together. And the fact that Jackie Robinson played at the old Rickwood baseball field, he wasn't a Birmingham Black Baron, but he played at that location on several occasions. And it's just God's hand moving in all of this to make it all come together on this night.
And you know what I think is, not only is this a story about making a difference for people of acts of kindness, but it is about a love story.
Absolutely. It's about a love story between Mrs. Robinson, who I had the pleasure of meeting about 3 weeks ago in New York at the Jackie Robinson Foundation dinner. And she's such a lovely and poised lady. And to have this film made in her husband's honor, she expressed deep gratitude for it as well.
Well, what does this mean for us too here in Birmingham, Alabama? This is going to be airing around the country, that you would recommend to others that paying it forward and doing things in your community like this, of reaching out for films like this?
Well, the fact that we could support such a film being made here, and by support meaning that we had technicians, actors, people from across the spectrum that it takes to make a movie right here in Birmingham, Alabama, and the backdrops that we had, the scenery, different buildings, and Birmingham can be as modern as you want it, or it can be as old as you want it, and that's what we try to share with the rest of the world. And the fact that this movie was made here, it sends a powerful message to all of those filmmakers to come to Birmingham. We got what it takes.
Absolutely, and of course I'm proud my son's in this film too. How about that?
Absolutely. Linc has done an outstanding job. And that's the thing about this film. While it's focused on Jackie Robinson, it also shows the complexity of the relationships between the black and the white community during that time, but how many whites stood up to stand side by side with Jackie Robinson. So that means a lot as well.
Absolutely. And we want to thank you for watching us right here on Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles. And we hope that each and every one of you will go out and see this film, 42. It'll be great for you and your family.
Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles is brought to you in part by the Edie Hand Foundation. www.ediehandfoundation.org. Enjoy the latest books from Edie Hand. A portion of sales benefit charities such as St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Visit www.ediehandfoundation.org or your local or online bookstore. Pick up your copies today. Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles wants to help you pave the way to a better life.
While chasing dreams, it's important to be able to pay it forward. And my son, Linc Hand, was very fortunate to have a major role in the movie 42. And now it's time for him to give back in his community. He visited a clinic of Children's of Alabama to try to bring a few extra smiles to kids that are doing hard things, along with a salute to his alma mater in giving a special scholarship. Well, first of all, I'm very proud to be here at Children's Hospital. The Edie Hand Foundation has been doing a lot of different projects with Children's Hospital for the last, 25 years. And Adam, in the last couple of years, we've done things on our Prescription for Healthy Lifestyle show. I was glad today that my son Linc was in town for the movie 42, and we got baseball cards for everybody, which is pretty cool. Linc's been growing up around this business a long time, but I'm very proud of what he did last night on screen, and he certainly has a pivotal role in 42. And today we're excited because we're going to make an announcement about the first Linc Hand scholarship to his high school at Corner. So Linc, what's this all like for you, and having your own mama be a part of it?
Well, since you're a part of it, I definitely can't breathe. So that's for sure. Anybody that knows her knows exactly what that means. But it's great to be home, to share it with you, share it with my dad, be around where I grew up. It's still, I've said this too much, but it's like a dream I'm not really waking up from. And I'm excited. I'm excited that I get to be here today and, spend some time with some great kids, and we get to do give out the first scholarship, which is going to be the first of many, and very excited about that. To very deserving young lady, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say we'll bring her right over here. And first, come on over, Alexis. This is Alexis Gravely. And before we talk to her, I'd like for Mike Putman to come over. And Mike was Linc's drama coach, director at Corner High School. And when he graduated in '98, went off to Hollywood. But Mike, Tell what this moment's like for you.
Well, it was okay until you aged me and told me.
I'm older
Thanks,
than you,
Edie.
so hello.
Thanks. It's great. We're glad to have Linc in Hollywood representing Corner Theater Academy, and for him to come back and give back a little of what he's gotten is great for the kids. And it's like I told the kids, look at Linc. He came from Corner. Don't give up on your dreams. You give up on your dreams, it's just all over for everybody. So he's here to present the first Linc Hand scholarship to a deserving senior, Alexis, at the Academy.
Tell us a little bit about Alexis before.
Alexis has been cast in almost every show. She's always at the theater. Right now, she's directing our final show of the season, our 6th and final, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. But Linc saw her as part of a fundraiser for the scholarship as a taffeta, as a 50s musical review group, a 4-girl group. And it's a beautiful show, and it keeps getting requested over and over and over. Again, we're going to remount it, a portion of it, we're going to remount for a performance on May 3rd, the day after the Snow White. So, but yeah, we're busy there.
And you know what's great about it is that I want people to know is this is the beginning of the scholarship, but it's not just local in Jefferson County for what he's got at the Corner High School is, but it's regional theater. It's kids that they can come and be a part of this that might not be able to go to college if they might not got a grant, and how this can help make a difference. And we want to grow it to be significant for many of your students. And I'm just glad that Linc and I, through the foundation, Edie Hand Foundation, if people want to know more about it, where could they go to at the Corner website?
You can always go to cornertheater.org. You can look at Corner Theater Academy's page on Facebook. I can get your email, and I can flood your email with Corner Theater Academy news. We're out there.
And I love that. And the ediehandfoundation.org, we really love what Children's Hospital is all about. And to try to make a difference for the families in our community, and not only here, but across our state. Children's of Alabama is just that. And the new hospital is making a difference so these kids can have transplants within the hospital. They don't have to leave. For critically ill children today, we're going to be seeing kids that are having some physical therapy from sports to different more serious illnesses. And I think this is pretty awesome that we can help raise awareness and some money to give back in our community. And that's what I'm proud of Linc for paying it forward. And so now we'd love to present you with this scholarship. Linc, if you'll give it. You want to turn around? That'd be a moment.
Don't ever give up. Steal it from Jimmy Valvano. You just don't ever stop. Whatever it is you want, whatever it is you desire to do, when you need it and want it as bad as it is that you need to breathe, you'll get it. Just fight. Don't take no for an answer.
Thanks for watching this week's special episode of Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles. Make sure you tune us in next week for more.